What's going on YouTube? This is Harri927, and today we're going to be having a look at the Hot Wheels 1/18 scale Batman Forever Batmobile. Now, I really have to appreciate this review. This review is going to be really amazing. I got this for Christmas. My mom gave this to me for Christmas, and I really have to thank her so much. Love you, Mom. Anyway, as you know, my favorite Batmobile of all time is the Michael Keaton, Tim Burton Batmobile. But this one is really a third place for me. And the animated series Batmobile is, if you see my review of the animated series Batmobile from DC Collectibles, you'll understand why. As you know, this is my third favorite Batmobile. As you know, I wasn't a big fan of the Batman Forever Batmobile, but now this kind of grew on me. It kind of grows on me when I have it. Well, anyway, this is the Val Kilmer Batmobile. It doesn't light up. I used to remember when I had the Kenner Batman Forever Batmobile, it lights up. I think my mom gave that to me for Christmas when it was in '95, I think, or something else. So I had the Kenner Batmobile, but I don't have it anymore. It's gone, forgotten. But this takes me back to my childhood. It doesn't light up or anything, but anyway, on the side we have the Batman Forever logo, and on the top as well we have the Batman Forever logo with the question mark around the Batman symbol here. And here we have Val Kilmer as Batman. I thought he was an okay Batman, but you can't compete with, but he doesn't compare with Michael Keaton. Even though, let's turn the box around. Here we have the poster of Batman Forever. We got Val Kilmer as Batman, Jim Carrey as Riddler, who I have to admit, he's the best villain of the movie. Tommy Lee Jones was awful as Two-Face. Loved him as Agent K a lot better. Aaron Eckhart was better as Two-Face. We got the beautiful Nicole Kidman as Dr. Chase Meridian. And we had Chris O'Donnell as Robin. Here we have the Batmobile right here with the bat symbol everywhere. I love this poster. And here we have, it has a lot of details inside. But now, without further ado, let's have a look at the Batmobile, which is also outside the packaging. Here we have the Batman Forever Batmobile. This is a really amazing Batmobile. Hot Wheels did a fantastic job with this kind of vehicle. I'm lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely an amazing Batmobile. I'm so glad I got it for Christmas. Actually, Mom gave. You know the rest. Gotta tell you, this is an amazing vehicle. The detailing on this car is fantastic. I also have the Hot Wheels Elite Michael Keaton Batmobile, but it's in storage. I can't get it. So, I don't know where it is. So, it's in boxes or something in the basement. And here we have the grill, the nose of the car, and the silver on the engine here. Here we have the headlights. Here we have the bat tires, which ensemble the bat logo in there. In the movie, they didn't rotate, but in the figure form, they turn. The wheels turn very well. I mean, they roll really well because it has rubber tires, which is really amazing. And the wheels do turn, which is really nice. And the detailing inside of the Batmobile is fantastic. It doesn't light up, which is really sad. I really wanted this thing to light up. I mean, the grill on the Batmobile, on the side of the Batmobile, is fantastic. Now, I just want to make you all know, this is die-cast metal. See? It's die-cast metal. Everything's in die-cast metal. And here we have the back fins, what I have to caution you, these are very fragile. So if I got this out of the styrofoam box that's inside the packaging, and it wasn't that easy to get. Well, it was easy to get out, so because it was screwed on the under. It actually had screws on the bottom, so it wasn't easy to get this thing out of the packaging. So I was very careful. And the fins did not break at all. They're very fragile, they're very pointy, so be on your guard. And here we have it has a long afterburner. Really nice. It doesn't turn, it just sits there where it is. I wish it had some flames coming out of the Batmobile. But the rest of my case. Anyway, this huge fin is a separate piece, and it has some connectors in there, so it was a separate piece. It's also fragile, it's like the fins right there, so you may want to be cautious about that. It doesn't poke your eye out very fast. Guys, I'm at a loss for words. This is an incredible Batmobile, and a very well figured in my collection. It also has a gimmick. There's a button you have to press on the underside. So if you press the button, the hood slides forward. It's spring loaded. And let's have a look inside the Batmobile. Here we have the Batman emblem on the front. Here we have the seats, which are gray colored. And here we have the steering wheel. If you can see it very well, it has the Bat emblem on it. And it does rotate like a steering wheel does. In the seats, here's the cockpit. This is a very, very amazing Batmobile, and if you have to push it, the hood slides back forward, so it's spring-loaded. So you might want to be careful about this. And here we have the inside of the Batmobile. Here's the engine right there. Again, it doesn't light up, which is really sad. Excuse the noises in the background. The headlights don't light up too. I wish this Batmobile really lights up. That would make a dream come true for me. I wish Hot Wheels would have done that. And the paint on this Batmobile is fantastic. Not a scratch on it, not paint slobbed on them. Just a nice jet black and silver. A little bit of yellows and blues on the tubes. Blue tubes. I love joking myself. Yeah, like I said, it has rubber tires. It can roll really well. As you know, the Batmobile from the first two Batman movies, Batman Returns, was created by Anton Furst. This Batmobile was designed by Tim Flannery, who made Turbo Man in Jingle All the Way, which was in 1996, or I don't know. Yeah, it was 96. The Batmobile was made in 1995. It was designed by Barbara Ling and Tim Flannery from Batman Forever. I know the Batmobile was destroyed in the hands of the Riddler when he destroyed the Batcave nearly at the end of Batman Forever. Oh, this poor Batmobile. But in the end, we had a Batboat, which was also destroyed, and the Batwing, which is really good. But to be quite honest, I prefer the '89 Batmobile a lot better because of its sleek design, and it will be the definitive Batmobile. from my childhood, especially the animated series Batmobile from Batman the Animated Series. This, however, isn't very retro Batmobile. This takes me back to my childhood when I had the Kenner Batmobile. You know, when, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this review, it had the fins end up turning like missiles, and the single fin opens up in twos, which doesn't have that in this Batmobile. And it lights up, and the grill on the Batmobile shoots out like a projectile. Ah, those were the good old days when you had the Kenner Batman Forever toys. This takes me back to my childhood when I was about, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 when Batman Forever came out. I never saw Batman Forever when I was very little. The only Batman movie I ever saw in theaters was Batman Begins. Yep, Batman Begins. Good old Batman Begins. At first, when I saw the Batmobile, I thought it was okay. But then, when I was growing up, I kind of liked this Batmobile. But it's nowhere near perfect as the Keaton Batmobile. And I just want to know, these are fragile as well, so be on your guard about these. This is such an amazing Christmas present. I'm so stoked about this. I'm really excited to put this thing on my shelf, and it'll be a great collectible to my collection. And this is an amazing Batmobile. As a matter of fact, Hot Wheels did a fantastic job on this Batmobile. I'm going to give this Batmobile a 10 out of 10. Perfect detailing. The paint on this Batmobile is awesome. And it's die-cast metal. Parts of it is die-cast. And the spring-loaded cockpit is really, really a really nice touch. Overall, if you have this Batmobile, what is your favorite Batmobile of all time? Comment below, let me know in the comments below. So anyway, guys, sorry for the delay. I just want to wish you all a Happy New Year. This is the review that you all been waiting for. It is my 80th review. I've done 80 reviews. Can you believe that? You are now the 80th review Batman Forever Batmobile. If Val Kilmer could drive this car again in a new Batman movie, well, I seriously doubt that. Ben Affleck is really an amazing Batman, right up there with Michael Keaton. Val is my 3rd favorite Batman, my 4th favorite Batman, right there with Christian Bale. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is Harri927, and today we were having a look at the Hot Wheels 1/18 scale Batman Forever Batmobile. This is Harri927, and I'll see you guys next time, and a happy New Year. Bye.